Are you the black sheep? Do you think you're the black sheep? Let's talk about it. You may be the black sheep and don't even know it. That's possible, right? Let's just say for a long time, I didn't know that I was the black sheep. And the black sheep can mean several different things for anybody. Like, you can be labeled as the black sheep if you just step outside and do something different from your family. You can be labeled a black sheep if you don't go along with what your family's doing, what people at your job is doing, what people around you are doing, what your friends are doing. You can be labeled as a black sheep. You know what? I want better for myself. I don't want to not have anything, not leave my kids anything, not to show anything for the years I've lived on this earth. And I could be labeled as the black sheep. Girl, you too sensitive. You need to stop. Girl, for real. Welcome back to another podcast with Vina Williams. I am your host, and this is Established with V. On today's episode, we are going to talk about how do you know if you are the black sheep? How do you know if you are the black sheep? Some people don't know they are the black sheep of the family. They just think they have bad luck, or they don't like me, or they're jealous of me, or they envious of me, and all blah blah blah. It could be a number of all these things, but I'm gonna tell you, sis, you're the black sheep. You're the black sheep. You are the black sheep of the family. So let's get right into it. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, what you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. And make sure you turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss another episode when I upload. Let's get into it. I've got my handy dandy iPad here. I done wrote down a couple of things about the black sheep, man. Let me just say this. There are some people out here that are not the black sheep. There are some people that really cause chaos, cause trouble, cause drama in their family. And they just the troublemaker. I mean, they can try to claim they the black sheep, but sis, you the troublemaker. You the problem. Like, check yourself and try to sort out your family affairs and stop being the troublemaker of the family. And then there are real life people out here who are the black sheep. So normally, most families have trauma. We have bad family dynamics. We have all sorts of things that could cause you to say, you know what? I want better for myself. I want better for my family. I want better for my kids. I'm leaving. I'm not coming back. When it comes to me, guess what? I never came back to my hometown, not even to visit. Ugh, I know that sounds horrible. Like, why wouldn't you want to come and visit your own family? It wasn't that I didn't love my family. It's just that I had such a terrible relationship with my mom. And unfortunately, everybody else fell into the same bucket with my family, and I'm talking about my aunts and uncles, and I love them dearly and would love to have joined family reunions, would love to have gone to family functions. I would have loved to did that every year, but unfortunately, the dynamic with my mom was so traumatic and such a terrible relationship. I decided to remove myself from the situation so that I can be a better person for my children. Like, I just wanted better. I didn't want to come back to the terrible situation that I was living in. And I pretty much blocked out everything and forgot about it. Like, I didn't want to deal with it. I had enough trouble being a single parent raising 4 children. I didn't want to have to deal with the stress of my family making my situation more stressful with just our family dynamics. It was just too much. So of course I was labeled as, oh, you know, you don't love us. Oh, you're too sensitive. oh, you're just overreacting and things of that nature. But no, you're not overreacting. You're not too sensitive. Your feelings are valid. You feel the way you feel because someone has made you feel that way. That's just it. So listen, sometimes you may have favoritism from a parent, and it may make you feel like, hey, she loves me more than she loves my sister or my brother. I don't know. I don't know what it was with me and my mom. We just had an awful relationship. And it just had to do with how she lived her life. I didn't agree with it, and it was her choice. But I also made the choice to step away from the situation so that I could be a better me for me and my kids. So being the black sheep of the family, let's just dive into that a little bit. So when you realize that you are the black sheep, girl, let me just tell you what's going to happen. Your family is going to start conspiring to bring you down. They're going to all team up together and make it seem like you are the troublemaker. You are the problem. You think you're better than everybody. Baby, I'm not. I want to be in your life. I want to be in the family. I want to be a part of everything we're doing, but you're not making it easy for me to do that. So I removed myself from that situation, and I'm moving on with my life. Now, when you get ready to come around and make yourself better so that way we can have a healthy relationship, I have no problem having a relationship. Unfortunately, that never happened with me and my mom, and it never will happen because she passed away before we were able to get our relationship right. Unfortunately, that is just something I have to live with. But I made a decision that my peace was more important than having a up and down relationship. And I didn't want to be stressed my whole life. No, I wasn't going to go for that. And listen, whatever you need to do to have the peace in your life, cut that family member off. Cut them off. Cut them off. It's okay. You don't have to deal with them right now. You can pick them back up later. You can say, you know what, maybe we need to separate for a couple of years so that you can get yourself together, know the value in yourself, and we can have a relationship when you can value yourself and my feelings, and we can have a healthy relationship. And then I'm okay with that. The one thing about a black sheep is that we always are the ones that is always forever forgiving. We can always forgive a person over and over and over again, no matter how bad they treat us, because the truth is we want the relationship. Do we want the drama? No, but we actually do want the relationship. So we always let you come back. We always take our family back. We always take people back who done us wrong because we want the relationship. We want it. We just want better. We don't want to live our life in turmoil and fighting. And no, I don't want to fight nobody in my family. I just don't. I want to come around my family, have a healthy family relationship, go on trips together, go on vacation together. But unfortunately, some of us can't have that. And let's be honest, some of our mothers hate us. Some of our mothers do not like their daughters. Some of them are jealous of their daughters. Some of them are just jealous of how far or how better you've become in life over them. They don't like it, and they don't know how to deal with it. And it may be because of trauma that they've had in their life. See, the thing is, it's generational. So you have to go back and look at the things that your parents went through as kids, growing up as young adults and raising you. They didn't have that support. So they don't know anything else but chaos. And some people love chaos. It feels normal to them. It's a normal thing. And when they don't have chaos, that is abnormal for them, you know? So, you know, that is just what it is. You can just have a lot of different issues. And with me, I label myself, I'm a turtle. My spirit animal is a turtle. Let me tell you something. When you mess with me and my peace, baby, I'm crawling up in that shell and you ain't gonna see me. I'm shutting down. I'm crawling up into my shell and I ain't coming out till I feel like I need to. I feel better because guess what? I am not going to feel or let anybody make me feel any type of way. First of all, I worked too hard to get to where I am. I struggled. I've dealt with bad relationships because guess what? One thing about a black sheep, you go through everything by yourself. You're alone. You don't have anyone you could pick up the phone. Well, for me, I didn't have someone that I could pick up the phone and say, hey, mom, this is what's going on. What do you think? You know, I didn't have that. So unfortunately, I had bad relationships and I had to learn from them. I learned a lot from them. And you just move on. You know, you realize, hey, I want better. I'm going to do better. And this is not going to be my life. I'm not going to live in chaos every day, just fighting, fussing, arguing over stupid stuff. No, I'm not doing that. No. So listen, we are going, I wrote down 12 things that I feel like can be mental and emotional wounds caused by being a black sheep. So 1, isolation. Isolation is the number one thing. Like I said, I go into my shell and I'm in my shell and that's it. And it's not always a good thing to do that because isolation can bring depression. And when you isolate yourself, and sometimes I've been in my room for a couple of days. That's not healthy. That's not how you're supposed to be living your life. And depression and isolation. Feeling alone in your life. You struggle to relate to other people. It's extremely difficult to trust people in relationship, friendship, work situation. Girl, when I don't have friends at work. These are my work associates. And that's it. That's it. Girl, do your work. Go on from my desk and go sit down. Trusting yourself and your instincts is hard, so you often feel lost. Emotional commitment is scary. You carry baggage. You're always wondering if you're good enough. Is something wrong with you? No, there's nothing wrong with you. The only thing that's wrong with you is that you want it better. That's what's wrong with you. That's it. Listen, let's be very clear. Fellow black sheepians, the assignment of the black sheep and the assignment for your family is to tear you down. There's no other assignment that they have because guess what? They realize that you have something they don't have and they're jealous of you. They're envy of you. They want it, but they don't have it. They know you have it, so you are ostracized. You are not a part of the family. You are lied on. You are talked about. They'll never, ever, ever congratulate you on anything you're doing. They'll never ever see your good in you. They'll never tell you, hey, congratulations. They'll never even like one of your pictures. They will post somebody that they don't even know and wish them happy birthday. And they won't even like your picture. Always remember that when they realize you are the chosen one, it's jealousy and envy. It starts with jealousy and envy. And once they realize that you know what you are and who you are, it goes to guilt. So it's jealousy, envy, and then guilt, because they have no choice but to recognize who you are and who you have become. So now, yeah, you can go around me, you can call me, you can fake say hi, you can fake say, oh, I like your post, oh, happy birthday, wishing you the best. It's all fake, and you know it's fake. You know it is, because on any other occasion, they don't even reach out to you and ask you how you doing, how your family doing, how your kids doing, how's life, is there anything I can help you with, is there anything that you need? They won't do that, because it doesn't benefit them in any type of way, because they really don't want to see you have anything. They don't want to see you. They don't even want to really acknowledge that you are the chosen one, that you are the one that stepped out from the generational curse and say, you know what? I'm not going to treat my family this way. I'm not going to treat my kids this way. I'm not going to treat myself this way. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to love my children. I'm going to love my family. And they envy that. They envy that. They talked about you so bad to family members, to friends, to everybody, because guess what? You are it. You are the one. You are the one that they hate, because they know you are the chosen one. They know you have a kind, loving heart. They know your spirit is good. This is why they constantly want to be a part of your life. They always want to be a part of your life, to see what you're doing, so they can tear you down. So a lot of people say, you know what? I'm going to block everybody. That's not for me, because people prey on your downfall. And in some instances, that's okay. If that's what you feel like doing, blocking a person and blocking them out of your life, that's fine. But what's the end game? So now you're the black sheep. Now what? What are we going to do now? Are you going to just be the black sheep and just ostracize yourself from the family and not do anything? Or are you going to be the black sheep and say, you know what, I'm going to make a change. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to say, hey, what is your issue? Why you don't want to talk to me? What have I done to you? What can we do to fix this? So this is where you have to decide, okay, I realize, yes, I'm the black sheep, but what am I going to do about it? Nothing? Or am I going to try to help change things in my family dynamics so that we can have a healthy relationship moving forward? Have you noticed that every time you come around that jealous family member, they can't look you in the face? Why is that? Because they've talked about you like a dog in private. They downed everything you did. They say you a terrible person, terrible mother, terrible this, terrible sister, terrible brother, whatever. They talk so bad about you. But the Most High has favored you, has favored your life. And they're feeling guilty about it now. But they would never, ever hug and embrace you. Never, ever say, you know what, you're doing a good job. I see what you're doing. I know you're trying to be better. And I want to be better too. The devil won't allow them to do that, because his job is to make sure that you go down with everybody. Okay? So guess what? When you are the chosen one, he's going to make sure he ramp it up in your family members and your loved ones to make sure he take you down, because he wants you to be over there with them. Okay? So they're not over there fighting by themselves. They have the devil on their side, helping them orchestrate everything they're doing against you. Criticizing you, taking down your name, talking bad about you, wishing bad on you. Trust me, the devil has he has their back against you. So you up against your family, you up against the devil, you got all this stuff up against you. So guess what? You have the Lord on your side. And that's who you're gonna fight all of them with. That's it. That's it. And if you pray about it and he tell you to step away, step away. It's okay. Step away. Step away, because for some reason, I hate when a person say, oh, but that's your mama. Oh, but that's your sister. So what? I don't deserve for them to treat me this way. I don't deserve to be treated that way. I don't care if she's my mom, my sister, my grandma, my granddaddy, my daddy, whatever. No, I can cut you off. That's it. That's it. The most powerful thing you can realize as a black sheep is that you have discernment and that you can say, you know what? That's it. I'm cutting you out of my life. And you know what? They want to use that against you too. Oh, she cut me. Oh, she blocked me on this and she blocked me on that. She changed her number and this and that. And she wrong for that. I'm her brother. I'm her sister. I'm her daughter. I'm her... So where was these feelings when you would treat me the way that you were treating me and I said something to you, you didn't change, you ramped them up even more, and now that I changed my number or I blocked you out of my life, I'm the problem? How does that work? Be honest, it is a pain to be successful when you are the black sheep of the family because nobody's going to congratulate you. Nobody's going to use your service. You think somebody's going to book anything with you? No, they're not. They're not going to. They'll support someone close to you because they want you to know that they can support that person without supporting you. It's all about trying to tear you down mentally. And it's not for you to gain any type of mental strength. It's all about tearing you down. I'm serious when I say that when you are the black sheep, your family's assignment is to tear you down. That's it. That's it. Truth is, they don't want it for you, even though they knew you were going to end up with it. They don't want it for you. And if they can tear you down, whether it's tearing you down personally or tearing you down or tearing down your character to other people, they're going to do it. They're going to do it because it's all about making the eyes stay on you to say you're the bad person. You're the troublemaker. She lie all the time. No, she don't tell the truth. No, you can't trust her. No, she steals. Oh, no, she treat her kids bad. Oh, no, she bad in relationship. She this and that. It's all about putting the lights on you so no one can notice that it's really them. It's really them. That's it. Let's be honest. I've seen so many times family members, friends, etc. celebrate a celebrity, a person that would never, ever reach out to them that they don't even know. They send prayer hands, love, oh, this long paragraph, oh, wow, oh God, I'm so sorry, this and that. And the same thing can happen to you and you wouldn't even hear from them. If you do, it's because they want to be nosy. It's not in a loving and caring way. They want to be nosy. They don't care about anything. You can accomplish so much, but they will find one little thing to say you've done wrong or you've done to them. Oh, no, I can't deal with her. Why you can't deal with me? Tell me why you can't deal with me. You mean to tell me your jealousy is that big that you can't pick up the phone and say, hey, family, how you doing? Is everything okay? Do you need anything? Let me tell you something. As the black sheep of the family, I don't even get phone calls from family members. There's just a few family members that reach out to me and say, hey, how you doing? What's been going on? Only a few out of my whole family. I don't get any calls. I don't get anyone reaching out to me and asking me, hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Why don't we hook up and try to fix our relationship? Because guess what? They're just as broken as everybody else in the family. Or they've heard what that particular family member has said about you and they don't want to have anything to do with you. So now you have been out not only by your close family members, but now the whole family is on board with not liking you or saying, hey, I don't want to deal with this person because such and such said this about her and I believe them. Yeah, I don't care if I haven't seen her in 20 years. She's a liar. I don't believe her. Let's be real. Let's be real with yourself and say, you know what? These same family members that I reach out to all the time, if I don't call them, will they ever call you? Just try it out for 30 days. For 30 days, go without calling that person and see how many times they call you. You know what's going to be the answer? They're not going to call. You'll never hear from them again. If you don't pick up the phone and call them, you'll never hear from them again. Because guess what? You are the one that's keeping that relationship intact. You are the one that's holding on to a relationship that they don't even really want. They just want to be a part of your life so they know what's going on with you, but they don't really care. They don't really care about what you got going on. You know, it's really sad that family is that way, but that's just how it is. Just tell you, there's only people that's in your life right now that answer your phone calls every time you call, because you know what, they know that there's something attached to you, and when you win, they want to win too. So they only are a part of your life because they know there's something good in you, no matter what. They don't care about anything else. They don't even care about what you got going on. They don't care about how your mental health is. They don't care about your family dynamics. It's if you needed a place to stay, could you go stay with them? How? They don't even call you. How are they going to help you? They don't want to help you. You know what's going to happen? They're going to talk about you. I told you. Look at her. She ain't got nowhere to stay. She ain't paid her bills. She ain't did this. She ain't did that. Don't nobody like her. What you have to start doing is start to figure out who you are as a person, because why am I continuing to allow people to be around me that serves me no purpose, that hurts me, that's always, I know that you don't like me. I know you're jealous of me. But because I want to have a relationship, or because I have something about me that don't want to be alone, I allow you to keep coming into my space and messing with my spirit, my peace. No. Do not do that to yourself. You can be sad and depressed alone. You don't have to have all these feelings and have your family members, every time they talk to you, they're saying something negative to tear you down mentally, when you just pick up the phone to give them a call, ask them how they're doing when your life is falling apart. Girl, how you doing? Yeah, I just came from out of the bathroom crying. But you don't even get a chance to say nothing because they running their mouth so much about talking about other people in the family. Girl, I called to talk to you. I don't really care about what's going on with the family. I call because I need something. And I wouldn't even be speaking to you if I didn't call you. You would never have the thought to say, you know what, I'm thinking about her today. Let me pick up the phone and give her a call. That never happened. So you have to take your life back. You have to say, you know what? I love myself. I don't deserve this type of treatment in my life. I am going to stand on business, and I am going to love myself first, and cut these people out your life. Cut them out your life. They serve no purpose. None whatsoever. What I noticed about myself is that I was used to the abuse. I was used to the abuse. So when you start being used to abusive relationships, you make excuses for that person. You know what? She's not used to reaching out and calling me. Oh, my favorite thing I've heard. I don't like to talk on the phone. What? Well, how we gonna talk? We don't live in the same state. So how you expect for us to talk to a person? Communication is pick up the phone so I can hear your voice. That's it. But when you are used to abusive relationships, and let's be real, some of our abusive relationships started from at home. My first abusive relationship was with my mom. She was my first abuser. She abused me mentally. physically, you know what I'm saying? Fighting, cussing me out, doing all this stuff, just tearing me down as a child. You know what I'm saying? So for me to come out of that type of relationship and say, you know what, I don't want that for myself, and I don't want that for my kids. I'm not gonna do that to my children. You know that you have been chosen. You have been chosen to change things around in your life. So what you gonna do about it? Are you gonna sit back and say, you know what, yeah, I'm the black sheep, but I'm not gonna have anything to do with them? Or are you gonna say, you know what, I am the black sheep, but I'm gonna step up and stand up to all the bullies in my family, all the demons that he tried to use to come against me? I'm gonna say, hey, I know who you are. I know who you are. So bad that I used to be like, you know what? Maybe you overthinking how you feeling. Maybe you overreacting. No, you're not. You are not overreacting. You are not overthinking. You feel what you feeling is right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It is. It's okay. It's okay because it's happening to you. It's happening to you. So listen, it's okay to stand your ground and say, I don't deserve to be treated this way. I don't deserve to have an abusive relationship. I don't deserve to be talked to this way. I deserve better. And that's it. Stand on business. 2025, we are standing on business. Listen, I started this podcast for healing purposes. I wanted to speak my truth about things I've been going through in my life, coming from as young as I can remember. You know what I mean? So if any if you are feeling some type of way that you feel like you can't get out of the slump, talk to someone. It's always good to talk to someone. And if you need a medication, take it. Whatever you need to get through life, handle it. Do not let your family, your friends, or anybody tear you down and tell you what you're doing is wrong. Hey, you cut your mom off. You wrong for that. No, you're not. No, you're not. You doing the right thing for yourself, for your family. Okay? She had that chance to be a part of your life, part of your family. They've had that chance to be a part of your life, part of your family, and they didn't want that. So guess what? You gotta move on. You can't keep lugging this baggage around with you because this is your family. You can't do that. One thing about being the black sheep is that we have survival remorse, which means I know I've been talked about. I know I've been dragged through the mud. I know I have been mistreated. But one thing about a black sheep, when I make it, I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get my family. I'm coming to get my sisters. I'm coming to get everybody that I love and make sure they okay. And that's just it. And that's just the way that you are built. That's the way that I'm built. Because no matter what, I can go months without talking to a family member. But if they need me, I'm going to be there. I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to go and see about them. And that's just the way that I'm built. But you want your family to be the same about you. And it doesn't always work like that. And it's okay. It's okay. Listen, guys, thank you so much for listening to me tonight. This is my second episode of my podcast with Stabilish with Me. And if you would love to hear more content like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. Like, comment, and share this post. And I look forward to speaking to y'all soon. Love you. Bye.